Today, we met what I think must be the world's sweetest horse, enjoyed many a muddy obstacle course, and got to see and eat at some beautiful and very historic buildings. We had perfect walking weather for the second half of the day, with clear blue skies and cool temperatures. But the first half's rain, wind, and extreme cold were none too pleasurable to walk in. Somehow, that didn't even seem to bother us much at all.
This is the eating hall where we just had breakfast. This fireplace down here. We better not go that way. It's day 5 of our Pilgrim's Way, Camino Ingles. We are leaving the Priory at Aylesford at about 9:25 in the morning. So it was raining this morning, so we waited a little later and had a big breakfast here at the Priory. And now we're headed out for Lenham. We think we're going to walk through some cute towns today. Not certain. We know we're going to start off walking through Aylesford, and that was amazing. We checked that out last night. Beautiful old church. Absolutely love the colorful clocks on all of these. St. Peter's and Paul's. We've passed 2 miles. So far it's all road walking today. So I think historically those round towers may have been called Osthouses. It's a cold, wet morning today. I think we've gone about 3 miles. Bunch of sheep. We just passed a sign welcoming us to Borley Cottage.
Morning.
Morning!
Yeah.
We're hoping it clears up a little.
I bet you are.
Yeah. It's down to lightly sprinkling now, which is good because it's a clear path. We see it. But currently an incredible muddy mess because it was raining pretty hard there for a little while. Yeah, we're nearing our first town of the day, which is called what, Dad? Boxley? Boxley. Boxley has a lot of interesting history, and it has a really old pub that we're not certain is still in service as a pub. But we're super hoping it is because we'd like to get in there and have a break, and when we come out, have different weather. We've walked through many vineyards in Spain. Now we're getting the chance to do it in England. I think that's Boxley. Hello, Boxley. Please have your pub that is super old open. Or any other pub, super old or not.
Or a tea house, or
Cafe.
Convenience store. Welcome to Boxley. Rain is back. As they say in Denmark, it's dripping. Boxley has a very important history along the Pilgrim Way. St. Thomas Becket stayed here himself at the Abbey, which is now in ruins, of course, but has a very interesting history. The King's Arms Are you open, King's Arms? We struck out on the pub in Boxley, which is a shame because, boy, it looks cool. But it opens at 12. We don't think we can afford to wait an hour. Great looking town, though. Beautiful church. Their town war memorial. Rest our legs inside their church. A lot of different kinds of barriers to get in and out of fields. This is a new one we've just met today. We're about 5 miles out of Aylesford now. Country roads.
Most of the livestock on the Pilgrim Way so far hadn't been very social, but this guy let me pet him for like 20 minutes while my dad tried to figure out if we were lost or not.
Yeah, look at that. It's they've replaced the phone with the defibrillator. That's cool. We have arrived in Detling. And we see a pub that we're hoping is open. The Cock Horse. This is the church in Detling. Sun's out now. Leaving Detling. Horses over there. I think we may be at Thurnham. We squelched our way through the mud from Detling to Thurnham. Close to a mile, I think it was. Another cool old church, doesn't look open. This is kind of a snapshot of our day right here. We have probably seen already 50 or 60 horses today. We've realized that in Spain we do the cat count, and we started the cat count here in England. We're on day 5 and we've seen 6 cats. Yep. We've seen 6 cats. We should have done a horse count. Alright, so this, I thought these round chimney things were called oast houses, and sure enough that's called the oast house. Just past 10 miles for the day. This afternoon's conditions are absolutely perfect for walking. I think it's about 42 degrees, sunny, light breeze. This is Hollingbourne. That's a really old building right there. We are leaving Collingsbourne after our accumulated leftover snack picnic because the pub we were hoping to have a snack at is closed, the Dirty Habit. Call this a muddy mess. One of the reasons that we decided to do this route to connect London to Santiago, we were kind of interested in having a 2-week Camino, and we could do the Portuguese from Porto. We could have added on to the front of the Ingles before Ferrol. But we really, since it's the Camino Ingles, we really wanted to start in England and thought it would be fun to start in London. So I started researching our options, discovered this walk that has a huge historical significance of Sir Thomas Becket made this walk just before arriving in Canterbury in 1170, before Henry II's knights killed him in the cathedral. It became a pilgrimage at that point. Within 2 years of his death, Thomas Becket was sainted. And then Henry II himself made the pilgrimage as part of his repentance for feeling responsible for Becket's death. So this is the very walk that they walked. And that is why we thought it would be fun to do it. Also, this is the walk that they did during the Canterbury Tales. So this is fun. But you can see why it's slow going. You just can't do this quickly. If you go through the shallow part, you can't really slide down. You're already at the bottom. I'm telling you, that is working. My shoes are cleaner.
Oh yeah, mine are. Oh. I don't know how waterproof these things are.
We think our shoes in the mud back there, and it actually works quite well.
Look at how clean these shoes are.
They're like sparkly clean.
Oh, Pilgrim Way. Guess we're going the right way. Two miles to Lenham. It's been 2 1/4 since Hollingbourne. Hoping that Lenham involved kind of rounding up. That's been pretty most of the day today. Pretty muddy. But we've also had stretches like this that were paved. This seems like a great place to be a horse.
They all seem to think the grass is really good.
Yeah, delicious. And what a beautiful day to be out grazing. Pablo has been telling us for a good mile about this statue coming up of Brother Percival. So I hope it's good. We're in Lenham. We just finished our 15th mile. We're tired. That was a tough 15. It was muddy. It was hilly. It was a good 15 though, I think, today. Our hotel tonight, the Dog and Bear, was built in 1602. They've had a lot of interesting guests over the years, as you can imagine. I believe this is the one that Jane Austen stayed in. Lenham looks like a really neat town. The Red Lion, the Dog and Bear Hotel. We're in the Red Lion pub. Lenham. Steak and ale pie.
We walked through everything from charming English villages, jam-packed with history, to vineyards full of slippery mud and not very many grapes. All day, the food was amazing, especially the scones we enjoyed with our lunch. My new horse friend made the day extra fun, even though we were momentarily worried he would run over my dad. Day 5 of the Pilgrim's Way is complete, and more Jane Austen-related history might make Day 6 even better. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.